Good morning. Here we go, Warlock time. Surprisingly, this Sunday I didn't actually wake up at stupid o'clock in the morning. Normally on Sunday I wake up at like 5 o'clock. Thankfully today I didn't. So I'm actually well rested. Let's hand all these quests in and see where we're at. Search the crates and barrels. Not just there. No? Where's that then? Ah, there she is. Right. Hand in these ones. I was thinking it's the one just off the coast. Just behind us, but obviously not. Sneaky little buff again, look. Not really that useful for us. But better than nothing, isn't it? We'll take it, we'll take it. Maybe do that one first. There, 24, 21, 24. I like to do them in sort of level order, just to make sure I don't miss out on those quests. I quite like it on SOD on my warrior. When you complete a quest, and it says 10 silver on the quest, but you get a lot more in SOD. Especially now that my character's in its 30s. Some quests I'm getting like a gold per quest, which is lovely. Seems though we're saving up for the mount on that one, but we're not on the warrior. We're on the warlock. What level's that one? Ooh, they're a bit high, aren't they? Duskwood's coming along nicely though, look. A couple more yellow there. I'll maybe after this video take it to there then. Stay in this zone for this video and then maybe take it back across for that one. Because as I mentioned before, I've changed it now where I'm not recording all the journeys like the flight pass and me going to the auction house, things like that. I'm cutting that out and doing that when I'm not recording. I'm just keeping these videos for the quest itself and the killing of things. That'd make for a good book, that name, The Killing of Things. Probably be like a crime book, wouldn't it? Where should we head? Maybe there, I think. Right, we're going to have to kill something on the way there. I don't like going too long without attacking mobs. Pre-workout. We know what the crack is on a Sunday morning. We get a video out and then we head to the gym for bag work. My legs are absolutely killing now. When I had to go for a run the other night because the gym was closed, my legs are still killing from that. Well, not even an intense run either. It was only like a 45-minute run. Because I never actually go running outside anymore for that exact reason of I don't like the pounding on the concrete. With me having to walk 12 miles a day for work, I don't want to add extra damage to the legs from that. I prefer just to do cardio, either fighting or bike. But we had no other option, did we? So there we have it. Hopefully it's nice and dead when we get there. You can never tell on a Sunday. Right, we need some more soul stones. Well, more soul shards to make a soul stone and a health stone. As we know what happened last video. I got killed, didn't I? Oh, I'll save you. Oh. Right, I'll avenge you then. I'll avenge you. Level 11. She's obviously doing, as they call it, the wetlands run. To run to the Night Elf place. What are those quests for us now? Could still actually do them, to be fair. A lot of the mobs would be grey though. Nah. It's the sort of thing where if I'm going to do it, it'd be now or never. Because, yeah, they will all turn grey soon. What's that? See if I can see any in the distance. We need those soon. I think we get that from the quest that I'm heading to. I remember killing those at some point. I don't often level Alliance. I don't know the quest as well as the hard ones. I think I prefer Alliance now. I think that could just be though because I spent so long playing hard. It's like when I'm in Stormwind, I just love just walking around it. I don't get bored walking around Stormwind. I quite enjoy it, just everything about it, the aesthetic, and I would say it always seems to be quite sunny and bright. And is it this way? I don't think it is. And then Orgrimmar, I can't stand it really. Well, can't stand's a bit strong, I suppose. I'm just not keen on it. How many times can you level the same zones? Says the guy who levels in Tirasol Glades all the time. But sometimes it is good to mix it up a bit. I wanted to go Alliance on the PvP realms, but my mates didn't want to. Saying that I've barely even played that recently. I prefer to be recording and doing this than I do playing my druid. This is sort of cathartic for me. Bit like writing in my journal, but instead speaking it aloud. Not writing my journal as much as I thought I was gonna. Mr. Sunshine. I like just looking out at the distance, but sadly you can't. The view just isn't that great, is it, on Classic? Even though graphics, I'm sure we've got everything full. Yeah, ultra high, yeah. Oh well. That'll have to do us. $17 silver, that's not bad. I think I sent us some gold from the other one. I bought some items as well when I wasn't recording. I can't remember what I got. Not sure. There we go. I think I got those two rings there. 5 stamina and 6 stamina. That's pretty naughty. Especially when we had no rings before. So adding like 11 stamina on. Is it just kill these ones outside? So we've only really got 3 quests to do here, haven't we? That bag, and that one, and then that over there. Which isn't too bad, to be fair, is it? It normally takes about that amount of time to do quests in Classic. Smash through them on Sword and Warrior. Absolutely smash them. Then again, every video doesn't have to be 50 minutes, does it? It can be as long as it takes to do the quests in that little area, and then on to the next one. I have a habit of pressing map, even though I know where I'm going. It's just I can't help it. It's almost like my nervous tick pressing map. That's quite a good one. That picture there, look, just nestled between those 2 little hills. It's just a shame that big fat numpty's in the way. I'll take a couple. Still got that cough. I thought it was going, but it seems to just be lingering. It needs to bloody well piss off. Fine when I'm doing weights, but it's a bit problematic when I'm doing cardio. The thing is, every time you got a cold and you mention it, everyone always says, yeah, there's something going around at the moment. No matter what time of year, people always say that. Granted, it does actually feel like that at the moment, though. At work in the morning, you just hear everyone coughing. It's inevitable you're going to get some. I went to the shop, I think it was yesterday, last behind the counter started coughs. Instead of went to cough like that into there, just coughs into her hands, then picks my stuff up and starts scanning it. I sort of looked at the guy next to me and looked at her and just was like, you're taking the piss? Like, turn away and go like that. Don't cough into your hands and then pick up the items, which I'm then going to eat. They're wearing a package still, but I mean, I've got to open the packet. Some people's manners are unbelievable. It's really one thing that really bothers me. It's just simple things. Like someone could slag me off and I'd just be like, I'm not bothered what they say. But then if I hold the door open for someone and they don't say thank you, it'll probably piss me off. Sadly, I hate to say it, I don't hate to say it, but women are miles worse than lads for that. Like, amount of times if I'm like on a path and I see like a lass walking towards me, I'll step onto the road, especially if they've got a pram, and they just head held high, walk straight past. No, thank you. Not difficult, is it? It's not difficult. Come on. Don't worry, that's not all lasses though, in case there's any lasses watching this. I know it won't be. I've seen the analytics for this page. I think it's pretty much 99% men. Between the ages of like majority 25 to 34, I think. I haven't checked it for a while, but it was about that. Which makes sense for World of Warcraft, doesn't it? I wonder what the youngest are playing WoW. Like WoW Classic, that is. I bet the age for the younger audience, I bet they can't see it being that high. The younger ones will probably play retail, I'd imagine. Saying that, it must be weird getting into retail. You wouldn't even know where to start. It feels like a game where you understand it if you've been playing it for years because of the storyline, but playing it, if you just all of a sudden went into it, you'd be like, what's this zone? Where's Chromie? What does that mean? There's so many different things. There's aspects of retail I enjoy, and there's other parts I just think, why? Like upgrading your gear. You needed like, what was it called? I can't remember what it's called, but you say you needed 10 stones to upgrade it to a certain level, but then when it got past a certain one you'd need a different stone, and then you could combine that one to then make one of those. It's just like, why did it have to be so convoluted? Or like you needed 100 keys to create a certain one key for the delves. It's so many different currencies. I don't know why I just did life tap there when I nearly full. Might just have two. Have like your PvP currency and then your PvE one. And if you need that better gear from PvE, you just need more of it. Don't create a new currency. So say if the lower items might need 10 points, but the better ones need 100. So what? If it's a lot, better than that than having loads of different emblems. It just becomes confusing. To me anyway. Everyone else might not be an idiot, so they might be fine. Come on, drop that bag. Nah, I didn't think it would. That would be crazy good luck, because I think the drop rate's pretty low. I think we might aggro more than one if we attack those, so we'll leave that. Because we're not that high level. Yeah, only 23. Because I don't play it all the time though, we're doing quite well for rested. 3 bars to go now, guys. Right. Did I create a soul stone? I did not. Slap that on. And then we'll create a health stone. I had a couple of people comment on some of the videos that I noticed last night or this morning. But I will add to anyone who's new and watching, this is not a video to watch someone if you're looking for skill. I openly admit I am definitely not a good WoW player. I just enjoy playing. And it does not bother me in the slightest. You don't really need to be good to level, do you? You need to be good for arena, PvP, and high-end mythic. You don't need to be good at the game to do dungeons or raids in Classic or leveling. Saying that, you look at some of the people who are doing hardcore, and they're so-called good players, some of the top streamers, they seem to die all the time. I do wonder though, are they doing that on purpose to keep the content flowing? Because obviously the leveling part is the main bit. If I'm going to watch someone do hardcore, which I don't, but let's say I would, I'd be watching them level, so so they're chatting to the audience, like looking and speaking. Whereas if they're raiding, they're going to be too focused on that to speak to anyone. And that's at the end of the journey almost when you get to 60. So I think they die on purpose, a lot of them, to keep the content rolling. Which is, I suppose it's understandable in a way, because if you think it's their job, so they're literally just making sure that they've got work still to do. Otherwise they've got to find work for themselves, haven't they? I bet so many of them are so glad that Blizzard decided to release Classic. I think, yes, I've got years of content to stream or create for, like little guides and stuff. I don't think I'll ever create guides. Like I say, I'm not a good player, so don't know the full ins and outs of all the classes. I just prefer videos about opinions, like that Horde versus Alliance one, or the effects of dopamine on gaming and things like that interest me more. Pretty much read every day now about dopamine, watching videos or reading that Dopamine Nation. Interesting, especially in today's world. Gaming's obviously had a massive effect on it, with those instant wins that we get. Not on this version of the game, but on retail. Of like, you can get gear like that. Oh, that wasn't a good one. I don't often click my fingers. So for me to get good, when you get a good piece of gear in here, you're buzzing, and you normally know the names of it. Whereas on say like retail, I don't know any of the gear that my characters have got. Uh-oh. You know, like my Demon Hunter's like full epic, and I couldn't name one piece of gear that it's got on him. I'm not sure what expansion that starts from, where you start forgetting names. I'm not sure whether I'd say Kata or the one after. Maybe. Well, I've got the pluses though, each different version of the game. Like I've always said, I can play any version of the game and have fun. Just different variations of fun, depending on what I'm doing. Like for me, I prefer PvP in Wrath, Kata, like Mop, those ones, than I do in this version or in retail. It's got that good blend of vanilla. There's not enough buttons on a lot of the characters. Where do you come from, you slag? Whereas retail's a bit too over the top. So those versions of the game are a good mix, which is ironic really when you think those games are bang on in the middle in terms of like release dates. He's gonna die. Uh-oh. Don't die. Don't go that way either. Right, you come over here. We'll let him. How many curses has he got on him? Come over here a bit more then. I'm gonna have to fear him again, aren't I? That's a good move though. I think I should have maybe gone to thingy, you know, Ashen Vale. No. And just smashed off those greens that were easier. Like, obviously we're going to be able to do these quests, but it would be nice just to slaughter things, wouldn't it? Right, you heal up for a bit, kid. You healing yourself? Yeah, good lad. Healthstone. Got some hall sweets somewhere. They're one of the best things I've noticed for clearing you up. Extra strength halls. I suppose they're not sweets, but yeah, what's called cough sweets. I sometimes have them even when I haven't got a cold, just to clear my sinuses before training. Oh, bloody hell. Resist. Typical. Backpedal to victory. I can get the succubus now, but I don't know whether that's better or not. One of my mates said it was. Apparently it's better for damage. What am I doing today? We'll blame it. Oh no, we can't even blame it on it being early in the morning. It's not. Uh-oh. We've still got sacrifice if need be. We'll run off. Little bandage, I think. Little bandage. Where are you going? I didn't say go anywhere. Come back here. Go back to your pond. Go on. I was hoping that he would have got aggro there. Oh my god. As I sacrifice him, he disappears. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. Have I got anything I can heal myself with? No. There's that hunter going around smashing them all. Oh, there's two of them there. This has not been the best video today, has it? So far. Oh, there we go. That'll do. That'll do us. We're not dead though. So there's always that. Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? I'm gonna need another hellstone. Don't like attacking things when there's other stuff behind me. Makes me feel a bit vulnerable. Right, you get a little bit of aggro. Nearly out arrested. I wish my pet kept aggro like the hunter's pets do. They seem to keep it a lot better, don't they? Which isn't fair. Right, let's see if he's dropped that bag. Oh yes! Get on! Get up there, sausage. What have you got for us? Out or snout? Get a skin in from him. I should really be streaming later on today. Final Fantasy 7, hopefully. I've only done it once so far. I should have any energy once I've finished work, whereas today's my day off, so I should really do it. Gym, come home, do whatever, have a little nap, and then get up and stream it. Right, back through here for the blue ones. I don't need them anymore, do I? Got that bag. Maybe head through there and hand that in. Keep scanning. He's robbing them all. Leave some for me. I like hunters. Well, when they've got a bow, I do. Looks cool. The way they fire. Go away. It's gonna pull them in it. I'm not confident in our ability today. Oh no! Oh, now maybe. Yes. Not exactly doing the best of plays today, are we? To a bit like football. Sometimes you just got to grind the results out when you're not playing well. That's what we're doing, just grinding it out. You stay away from my raptors. They're my raptors. That one. Right, another hellstorm, I think. Tell you what, we'll get another shard ready and waiting. Don't know why they don't stack. So much easier if they did. Instead of that. Right, you move a little bit to the left, please. Just a little bit. No, not that way. Opposite way, if you wouldn't mind. Do it now. No. You're the one. You face the other way. Now. Yes. We did it. Worked like a little charm now, didn't it? With me being lower level than them, it seemed to easier pull the mates as well. You go and get to work on that one. I think I'm quite far behind on my bandaging for first aid. Sorry. Should have really been working more on that. Quite a handy little thing to have, isn't it? Especially since I haven't, not like I've got tailoring. What have I got on this? Oh, herbing and skinning. I hadn't put that back on, had I? Herbs since I died. I've just clicked it on and seen the minimap, it just appeared. I just realised then I died last video and I didn't put it back on again. Right, what's the skill at anyway? 127. Where's that bruiseweed? Yeah, good, we can get it. The lower level ones don't seem to sell for much, but hopefully the higher ones will actually get us a bit of coin. Right, look at the state of that. I'll just send them all to my bank character and he can deal with them. Be it vendor them if need be. Because sometimes it's not worth it. With the deposit price you've got to put on, it just depends. And that in, and that one. Go away. Naughty little raptor. Around there. Wallpaper. He must have not been able to think of a name. He's just there. What should I call it? And he's like, oh, wallpaper, that'll do. Death Row. That's my name from my Death Knight from years ago. My OG one. I didn't even get that name, my brother did. He created the Death Knight when he had a week off one day. When they just first came out, and I was like, oh, I'll have a little go on this. And then it was love at first sight. Going from Mage to Death Knight. What a transformation that was for me. I remember being in Outland, just destroying stuff in Hellfire Peninsula as Bloodspec. Probably some of the most fun I've ever had on the game is being Death Knight. That's not even for a dispute, that it is, isn't it? the skinning at? 155. That's pretty decent then. Like I say, it's your level times 5 is what you want your professions to be at. So we are in a good place pretty much for both of them. Skinning's easy to get up though. What's that one? Where are you? There. Stay away from that. I don't want him to. I'm sure they do. They let out a little screech, don't they, and call their friends. Paladin up there. Leveling paladins in sod, fair enough. Leveling them in classic. Oh, such a bar. Auto attack arrows. They look class though, don't they, with the mail gear on. Just don't know, something about it when I'm on like a warrior or a paladin and you get a nice bit of mail item drop. I love it. Don't know why I don't feel the same on other characters. I think it's just because the appearance always looks better as male. I mean, you get like a nice set of shoulders. Right, I'm not doing that one yet. Where is that? That'll be high level, is it not? Omar's Revenge. Or Omar's Revenge, not Omar. What am I like? Trying to think, what do we do? Right, tell you what, I'll leave that there, because all I'm going to do, I'm going to go hand that in. I'm going to take that back and hand those in. And then I'm not sure where we're going to quest next time. It might be Duskwood. I might even take us to there, just to smash off some greens and just have a nice easy one next one. I don't know, I'll see. I'll see what I fancy. And then we'll do that tomorrow maybe, or Tuesday. We'll see, we'll see.